In this video, I'm going to give a quick introduction to rational functions, and then we'll do an example where we need to find the domain of a rational function. So what is a rational function? It's basically any function that's in the form f of x equals some numerator polynomial divided by some denominator polynomial. Okay, so n of x and d of x, they're both polynomials. And then also, we know that d of x can equal 0. So d of x cannot equal 0 for all x. And so basically, when d of x equals 0, those will be values of x that are not included in the domain. So let's go ahead and do an example where we have to find the domain of a rational function. Okay, so here's a rational function. You can tell that because here's a polynomial, the numerator polynomial, and then the denominator polynomial. Okay, so this is a rational function. And if we're trying to find the domain, we basically just need to find when the denominator will equal 0, and then exclude those elements from the domain. Alright, so let's go ahead and type that up. Let's go ahead and do it. So it'll be x squared minus 8x plus 15. Let's find when this equals 0. And then we'll exclude those guys from the domain. So to do that, I'm going to go ahead and factor this. Let's think of two numbers. When you multiply them together, you get positive 15. When you add them together, you get negative 8. Okay, so what about negative 5 and negative 3? When you multiply those together, you get positive 15, and then when you add them, you get negative 8. Good. Alright, and so let's just set both of those to 0. If either of them are 0, the whole thing is 0. So x equals 5 and x equals 3. Alright, so what's our domain? The domain then, so if I were to draw this on a number line, sometimes I like to do that. So here's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, I'm excluding 5. Okay, let me number those. I'm excluding 5 and I'm excluding 3. But I have everyone else. So from negative infinity to 3, I'm good. Between 3 and 5, and then from 5 to infinity. Alright, so let's go ahead and write that in interval notation. So this would be negative infinity to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to infinity. Okay, remember this soft parentheses is basically excluding 3 and 5.